Now, welcome back to the Brett Kelly Business Book Club. Now, earlier I mentioned this book called Scaling Up. Now, this is the second book written by a fantastic gentleman, Vern Harnish, who before this wrote a book called Rockefeller Habits. Now, in 2006, when I started Kelly+Partners, the book that I used in that instance was Rockefeller Habits, and later this new book was released. So I always talk about this new one because it's the new one, but the old one's really good as well, although it's about $140 on Amazon. This book, as much as Vern would hate me to say it, has inspired many other people to write books similar to it. So they're best dealt with as a group. This book called Traction, Get a Grip on Your Business, is a business system for getting a grip on your business. This book here, subsequently, 3 Hag Way, is written by Shannon Susko, who's fantastic. She's also written this book called Metronomics. Now, you know, if you're running a business and you haven't read these books, I'll put them sort of in order as to how they've appeared in the world, and you haven't read these books, you're just ripping yourself off. And if you're an accountant and you want to be a great accountant and you haven't read these books, you're frankly not in a position to give business advice and probably should just not. Because, you know, you're probably going to do damage to yourself and your clients. These are great books. Now, they're not that difficult to read because this is not like all the world's works ever published in, you know, English. But they do have a common element. Key ideas, key framework, annual plans, quarterly meetings, monthly meetings, weekly catch-ups, daily huddles. All this language that you hear around business, they come from these books. And if you haven't read them, you're just not in the game. So you want to be a great accountant, start with learning. And there's some books to read. And as I love to say, if you read them and they make a difference, let me know how you go.